All right, it's day 2. We've made repairs to the oil pan, the radiator, put some squishy balls in the front springs to keep it from not traveling so far. Hopefully that keeps us from smacking into our pan and the alternator. Those changes can't be done until we get home. But we're going to do a trail today. If I understand, it's a double black. We'll see how we do. Anyways, I'll try to record as much as I can, and we're going to try to have some fun. Be back soon. Everybody, this is the first hill, and Matt just rolled right on up it in that little puddle jumper it is. It is quite steep, and there's an immediate left-hand turn afterwards.
'Few minutes later.
Go back down and come up this way. Like Dan and Macy are going to try this first, and their 2.8 liter V6 powered Cherokee. I believe they got 513 gears. We'll see how they do. Tough obstacle. This is supposed to be the easy day on the trail too. job.
One more time. How bad you hit?
Up next is Bobby. Let's see if we can make it through here without breaking anything. See if we can make it up. And hopefully this doesn't break anything. Hope he doesn't get too rowdy with it.
Don't bounce that thing. We know how that thing goes.
He's, it's going to be a tight fit between that and that one, but he needs to stay off of this, obviously.
It'll roll through it. You don't have to go crazy, but 5 miles an hour. Just don't hit that rock that your dad's standing on.
Anytime you can winch it, Robert.
How far off that rock am I?
Not much. Bobby. Snap. I think we snapped the yoke on the rear end and possibly a lockout on the front. So probably gonna need help getting out of here and ride back to camp and go get the trailer.
Lost the lockout?
Yeah, I think we lost the lockout too. Probably when the rear drive shaft snapped, probably pulled, you hit the locker.
Yeah.
You know, all the extra strain that it suddenly had.
Yeah.
Now you got your first victim.
Do you guys have a spare lockout or anything?
Got a spare yoke?
That was the last piece I was too worried. I was more worried about the front drive shaft letting loose than the rear.
Can you just put it back on?
I think it broke the yoke. No.
Hey, just pull up here.
Yeah. Wow.
That's good. That's good. Good.
Snapped
Good.
it. So we got a busted hub on the left side. We broke our rear drive shaft. And we're getting a free ride out of the woods with Bleepin' Josh and the Comanche. I'm walking alongside, relaying command, so I need to get off here in case he hollers. Alright, thanks to Bleepin' Josh, we got back to the road. And we have made it back to Windrock Campground on one hub. So we got
Wheel drive.
yeah, one wheel drive front. This hub is intermittent locking it out and the pieces have popped out of it. We've got, I don't know what the oil is from. I'll figure that one out in a minute.
Probably power steering.
Maybe.
Like ATF.
This is another issue we got to deal with. Is I should reinforce that plate more. It's bent a little bit. We'll see if we can get floor jack to push that back up. I need a companion flange. Set of locking hubs. And I think we're going to raid the tow vehicle because it's the same vintage that the drive shaft that I used. So I may take the front drive shaft out of it for the front slip yoke. And we'll see if we get this thing fixed and back out in the competition. It's been tough. Most people just, been overheating, but we've been breaking parts. So
Yeah, but we've been pushing it.
yeah, well, we were like the first one or second one up the hill. Second one up the hill. Yeah, Dana Macy went up first, and then we went up second. And that's when everything broke. And Dex went up in his XJ.
Yeah, he went airborne.
Yeah, he just launched his. And I think everybody from there winched.
Hustle House got up by themselves.
They did?
Yep.
No, I tried Hustle House at the very last, which was sketchy as can be because he kept bouncing off that rock on the right. I was worried he was going to roll that darn thing. But he made it up too, so everybody else winched. So we're going to see if we can fix it. If I can get the parts ordered, it's going to be this afternoon before we have the parts in stock. And we'll be back. Okay, damage assessment is...
Well, they say that if you ain't breaking things, you ain't trying hard enough.
Yep, we killed a 30 spline outer. Then took out the hub, and then we got to figure out what we're going to do here. We're still going to do a plan. We can get this flange out of Riley's. We're going to take this off the truck, buy a new U-joint.
Get the rear axle put back together, and then leave the one hub locked in. So we'll be 3.5 wheel drive. My mentality on that is, since the front end's welded, that front right's gonna always have power. It's not like an open diff where it's gonna try to send it to the wheel that's spinning. So kind of like an open diff front, but maybe slightly better. It all depends on how it all works out.
Yep. So
but it'll get us back on the trails tomorrow, and that means we didn't miss a full day anywhere. Guys, this thing was thrown together, driven around the block a few times, and then brought to one of the, in my opinion, one of the toughest off-road parks on the East Coast. And we have not, we've been hitting their hardest obstacles and trails. So we're breaking things and we're having fun doing it. So we'll see you guys once we get this put back together.